Most people assume that as we get older, family will always be our safety net. But the truth is, after 60, relying solely on family can sometimes leave you vulnerable in ways you never expected. They have their own lives, their own struggles, their own challenges, and their own dreams and ambitions. And I'm sure you don't want to become a burden on them, right? That's why what really sustains us in our later years isn't just family, it's the strength, balance, and peace we create for ourselves every single day. Welcome back to Journey After 60. I'm so glad you're here today. In today's video, we're diving into a topic most people rarely talk about: the 5 pillars of real, reliable support after you turn 60, why they matter more than family alone, and how they can help you live a stronger, more fulfilled life. If you find this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you can join our journey of living fully, wisely, and independently after 60. I'm going to walk you through each pillar one by one because they're absolutely crucial if you want to maintain independence and not rely solely on your children or siblings for support as you age. All right. Let's start with the first pillar, something that forms the very foundation of health, independence, and confidence in your later years. You won't want to skip this one. Number 1. Health first. When you reach 60, you realize something profound that your younger self may have overlooked. Health is the foundation of everything. It doesn't matter how much money you have, how big your house is, or how many degrees hang on your wall. If your body starts to fail, nothing else brings joy. You can't pass your body down like an heirloom, and you can't borrow someone else's strength when your legs refuse to move. This is the stage where decisions made decades ago begin to show their rewards or their consequences. Late nights, skipped meals, constant low-level stress, all of it starts to speak, and it no longer whispers, it shouts. At this age, energy becomes sacred. Every meal is not just about weight or taste, it's about survival. A morning walk is not just exercise, it's a declaration that you still choose yourself. Water, sleep, and balance become silent medicines. You come to understand that healing isn't only found in prescriptions, it lives in consistency and daily care. Health is the one home you truly inhabit. You can change cities, upgrade assets, but you cannot trade your body for a new one. Treat it as your most priceless investment. And physical health is only part of the story. Mental clarity and inner peace are equally vital. Stress tightens your chest, resentment stiffens your back, and anxiety creeps into your sleep. Your body hears every thought, feels every emotion, and reacts in ways you often only notice too late. If you've spent decades caring for others, raising children, supporting a partner, tending to aging parents, then turning 60 is your season to return to your own happiness. Neglecting yourself is no longer a badge of honor, it's a burden. Doctors can't perform miracles, and medicine only takes you so far. You must be the first responder to your health, not the last. You don't need extremes, but you do need intention. Listen not to the noise of others' demands, but to the quiet signals your body sends. Move not for appearance, but for vitality. Eat not for a diet, but for your future. Sleep not simply because you're tired, but because it is the time your body heals most deeply. You've weathered storms, losses, milestones, and miracles. You've built a life and given yourself to others. Now it's time to refill yourself, not as a luxury, but as your greatest responsibility. Only you know what it feels like to live in your body, in your mind, and in your spirit. And only you will pay the price for what you neglect today. Once your body and mind are steady, another surprising element comes into play, one that can give you more freedom than you ever expected. Number 2. Financial independence. Financial independence is the backbone of a secure, dignified life after 60. It's not about luxury, it's about having the ability to meet your own needs without relying on family or feeling like a burden. As we age, medical bills, daily expenses, and even leisure activities can increase. Without savings, investments, or a steady income stream, you might find yourself in situations where decisions about your life are made by others instead of yourself. True financial freedom means maintaining control over your life and your choices. I met Mr. James, a retired teacher, on a golf course at our club. He had spent decades saving diligently, not just for emergencies, but for the experiences he valued most, like travel and hobbies. When his children moved abroad, he could still provide for himself, enjoy his passions, and even treat his grandchildren when they visited. Financial independence allowed him to live life on his own terms, preserve his dignity, and nurture relationships without ever feeling like a burden. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." The same applies after 60. The goal isn't to be rich, it's to be free, empowered, and in control of your choices. For those stepping into retirement or already there, building financial independence is still achievable. Start with a detailed budget that reflects current and future expenses. Identify areas to cut unnecessary subscriptions or spending and redirect that money into savings. Consider diversifying your income with passive streams like rental income, dividends, or small part-time projects aligned with your skills. Consult a financial advisor if you haven't yet to explore the options that suit your situation best. Every step you take toward financial security strengthens your ability to live life on your own terms, with freedom, peace of mind, and dignity. If James's story inspired you, or sparked ideas for your own path to financial independence after 60, share your thoughts in the comments. Your experiences could help others navigate their journey too. Number 3. Emotional strength. Life after 60 comes with big changes. Children moving away, careers ending, social circles shrinking. In these moments, emotional strength becomes your greatest ally. It's the inner power that helps you adapt, overcome loneliness, and find peace amid uncertainty. Emotional resilience isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about navigating them with grace while maintaining purpose and positivity. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will." This reminds us that resilience isn't dictated by age or circumstance. It's cultivated in the spirit that dares to face life head-on. Nurturing emotional strength is a journey, not a destination. Start small. A few minutes of mindfulness each day, simply observing your breath or noticing fleeting thoughts without judgment. These quiet moments gradually fortify your inner calm. Find joy in simple pleasures, tending a garden, the scent of a good book, or finishing a small craft project. These little anchors help you stay grounded. And practice gratitude daily. Write down 3 things that made you feel lucky or content. You'll begin to see that life is richer than you realized. Emotional strength is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the more resilient you become. And eventually, you'll meet life's ups and downs with the calm confidence of a river navigating its way through rocks, always flowing toward the sea. Emotional strength gives you the tools to face life's challenges, yet the connections you nurture can transform those tools into lasting joy and fulfillment. Number 4. Your social circle. As we age, the value of friendship becomes even clearer. While family plays an important role, having a supportive social circle outside the family brings unique benefits. Friends provide companionship, reduce feelings of isolation, and encourage us to stay active and engaged. These relationships can bring joy, purpose, and a sense of belonging, key ingredients for emotional and mental well-being. Unlike family, friends are chosen, which often makes these bonds built on shared interests, mutual respect, and genuine care. This reminds me of Helen, an old friend of mine and a retired nurse in her late 60s. After her children moved out, she joined a local book club to reignite her love for reading. Through the club, Helen not only discovered new authors, but also formed close friendships with people who shared her passion. They began meeting outside the club for coffee, weekend trips, and even holiday celebrations. Her social circle became an extended family, offering the emotional support and companionship she needed to navigate this new chapter of life. Building and nurturing your social circle takes effort, but the rewards are priceless. Start by joining clubs or groups that match your interests, whether it's gardening, cooking, or hiking. Volunteering is another fantastic way to connect with like-minded people while contributing to your community. Reaching out to old friends can also rekindle meaningful connections from the past. Remember, the goal isn't quantity, it's cultivating a few deep, meaningful friendships. Surrounding yourself with people who lift and inspire you can make your journey after 60 vibrant and fulfilling. When you pause for a quiet moment, ask yourself, who are the people you truly want by your side, and which relationships bring your heart joy, peace, and a sense of belonging? Let these bonds guide you, nurture your soul, and make every day after 60 richer, warmer, and more meaningful. Number 5. A clear sense of purpose. Living with a clear sense of purpose is one of the key elements that makes life in later years fulfilling and meaningful. After 60, each day becomes an opportunity to create meaningful experiences, connect with those around you, and enjoy simple yet profound joys. With purpose, your mind stays sharp, your spirit remains youthful, and your heart opens to genuine relationships. Purpose doesn't have to come from grand achievements. It can be as simple as spending quality time with family, having heartfelt conversations with friends, helping those in need, or pursuing hobbies and small joys that bring deep satisfaction. Everyday moments, sharing tea with grandchildren, strolling through the park, or exchanging life stories become precious when lived with intention. As Viktor Frankl, the renowned psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, once said, "Those who have a why to live can bear almost any how." A strong sense of purpose helps you face the challenges of aging with resilience, calm, and gratitude. It turns every day into an opportunity to love, nurture relationships, and keep your heart open, ready to embrace happiness, whether it's small pleasures or deep connections with the people who truly matter in your life. So, after watching this video, save it to keep these reminders close. Every time you revisit it, you'll be reminded of the power of living with purpose, cherishing your relationships, and finding joy in the simple moments of life after 60. It's a small yet powerful way to fill each day with positive energy and love. As you navigate life after 60, remember, the most reliable support doesn't come solely from your spouse or children. It comes from the pillars you build for yourself. These 5 pillars: health, financial independence, emotional strength, a supportive social circle, and a clear sense of purpose empower you to live with dignity, joy, and freedom, no matter what challenges come your way. Think about your life right now. Are there areas where you could invest a little more in yourself? Maybe it's taking a small step to improve your health, reconnecting with an old friend, exploring a passion, or strengthening your financial independence. The beauty of these pillars is that even tiny, consistent actions add up over time, creating lasting change. Your journey after 60 can be filled with strength, fulfillment, and resilience, but it all starts with the choices you make today. Thank you for joining us today. If you found these insights valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. And before you go, we'd love to hear from you. Comment below if you're ready to embrace these pillars, or say not yet if you're just beginning to explore them. Your thoughts and experiences truly matter to us. Take care of yourself, and see you in the next video.